Hey everybody and welcome. It's my first ever texture pack review. And I don't really want to say review because I'm not really actually reviewing them. It's more just looking at them and seeing how pretty they are. And it's also my first video I'm doing since the birth of my little baby girl. And excuse me, little Kylie was born on, I guess it would be Sunday morning, 4:09 a.m. So her birth date is May 19th, and she weighed in at 8 pounds 4 ounces, 20 inches long. For my European friends, I'm not translating that because I'm lazy. But in any case, she's home, she's sleeping, the girlfriend's sleeping, the other child is sleeping. This is a perfect opportunity to get away and do something, and we have ourselves a little testing ground to show off some of the stuff. First off, if you're wondering which one this is Boxcraft, and I will have a link in the description on where to go to get this. And also, I did another thing. I updated a couple of things with my laptop, and I seem to be running much better. But here, look, we have a creeper. Lacking in textures, but still looks like a creeper. We'll probably fly around this area a little bit and see if we can find some stuff and see if anything looks different. But for now, first things first, I need some torches because it is dark over here. I did not realize how dark it was when I was setting this up. I set this up a while ago, but just only recently had a chance to get in here and do some stuff. So let's light some of this stuff up and see what we got. Yeah, we'll get to that in a little bit. Alright, so first off, it is blocky. It is definitely. Let's see what it's, as you can see, it's lacking some of the textures, but that's okay. And over here, oh, the skeleton, look at the skeleton. Yeah. Hi buddy, how you doing? Not too bad. That's an iron block, that's a diamond block, and that of course is a beacon. Nothing fancy with the moon. It's lacking features. It's just kind of a block, but that's kind of the point of this texture pack from what I've seen, is just to be blocky. Everything is extra blocky. I don't even remember what half this stuff was. What are you? I don't remember. Oh, another quartz ore. Oh, that would make sense. So that's another quartz ore. The ores have little blocks. And there you've got your quartz blocks. You've got your pillar. I don't remember what all these are called. Chiseled, and then you've got your steps. Bookshelves look like a bookshelf. Look like bookshelves. The yeah. Am I hungry? I should really eat. Oh, it's getting bad. Either that or I have company. Enchanting tables look the same. Beds look fairly the same. The anvils look a little bit different. Let's see what we got over here. We've got... Is that cobble? Yeah, that's cobble. Mossy cobble. I love the jack-o'-lanterns. That is the one thing that I find the best about this, and that is a... yeah. Well, pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns. The pumpkins have smiley faces, and the jack-o'-lanterns obviously light up. You've got your coal blocks here. Some iron. Those are the iron blocks. Gold. That's smooth stone, by the way. And that's dirt. The only thing I don't like is I have to look at everything to see what it is. It's not... Because of the way it is, it's not easily identifiable. So yeah. Iron, you got gold, lapis, diamond. Over here we've got some redstone and some emerald. And if we head back over this direction, we've got the various sandstone, chiseled sandstone, so on and so forth. If you're wondering, whoa, There was a little hiccup there. If you're wondering what the trees look like, this is jungle. Yeah. Birch. You got your spruce and your good old oak, and these are what the respective blocks look like. A couple of blocks and some slabs. Obviously, you can tell what the steps would look like. The half moon is going down. The full sun is coming up. It's about to get kind of bright up here. This is pretty unique over here. Got some sand hanging out over here. So the enemies, they're pretty faithful. They're lacking some of the detail, I guess. As you can see, there's the different wools and sponge, bedrock. Bedrock is really dark. It's not really, I don't know, it's kind of weird. You can see some more stuff in here. There's the glowstone, another rack, some nether brick. Certain textures are going to remain the same just because of the way they are in the default game. The leaves would bother me because there's no detail with them. Lily pads are squared off. There's your anvils. They don't really look that different. I'm not sure how you would figure it out. Let's put a chest down. I don't think I put a chest down. There's your chest. I know another thing that often looks different, but not in this case, is the crafting table. But let's look at the craft. Nothing fancy about that. Furnaces are furnaces. Nothing real special about that. So a lot of the default textures are still in place. Let's plop down an ender chest. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them stay true to the original form. We got some more stuff over here. We've got some glass. Got some panes. Got a door. Doors are pretty much doors. Let's see, what else do we need to see? Oh, I got the various tools. There's your bow, your pick, your shovel, your axe. They pretty much hold true. They don't vary too much. They're just more blocky. So not much to it. Although I did not look at armor. So let's get rid of you. Let's pop you up there because I'm gonna need you. And let's go ahead and grab some armor and see how this looks. Oh, I already have iron armor on. Doesn't change your overall appearance very much. Let me go here. Same, not much different than the default. Potions, just blocky again. I haven't really seen anything in here that really like drastically changes. It just everything becomes a little more boxier. And truth be told, I'm trying to stay away from the really alt drastic texture packs. But just to give you an idea of what I'm going to do, let me go out here and show you some of the ones I'm going to be showing off. We all know about Coterie Craft. That's the one I've been using. This is going to be a fun one because I believe that is the Zelda inspired one. Yeah, that's the Zelda one. And then there's the Mario NES one. New Realism is going to be interesting to see. I have to actually preview these before I go into them to record them. Nostalgia Craft I know is very popular. This one I'm interested to see because Terraria is such a fun game, and I've always liked the Wayukian texture pack. I've just never messed with it. Real interested to see how that one looks. Just to give you an idea of some of the stuff. Now we're gonna have a little bit of fun here, and we've seen these guys. Oh, I have not seen a spider. So, not much. The legs are a little different, but that's about it. For our next trick, how about we don't need to see cave spiders, but let's spawn an Enderman. Bye. It was nice chatting with you. Thanks for sticking around for the show. I appreciate it. Let's get back over here. Okay. So that was a bust. No, we don't want cave spider, silverfish, blaze, magma cube. Let's look at what a blaze looks like. Hello. How you doing? I'm gonna make you all aggro. Hi. Bye. You gonna shoot fire at me? Haha. You missed. Get out of here. Alright. That was interesting. Let's take a look at a magma cube. Let's see what a magma cube looks like. Pretty standard. Have fun. So I had a booger Fleming. If you watch Paul's series, you'll get that one. Let's look at a bat. Hi, Betty. Bye, Betty. Probably shouldn't have done this in a desert. He's gonna fly into a cactus. It's bad enough they can't stay away from the lava. The dog just growled randomly. Alright, and we're gonna put the witch down over here. Hi. You gonna shoot me with something? No? You got a potion ready. You got a potion. Got a potion. What's on this sword? Sharpness, knockback. Oh. The dog is trying to break out of the crate, if you're wondering what that noise is. So, hiya! Oh, you dropped some interesting stuff. Stuff I don't care about. Because I really don't care about that. Right, that was interesting. Next. What do pigs look like? Piggy, piggy, piggy. Piggy, piggy. You look like a pig. It's probably a cow, yep. Nope, sheep. I should really pay attention to what I'm looking at. And a cow? Hi, everybody. So they mostly look the same. Oh, you want to see something fun? See that? In case you ever wonder where I got the backdrop for my thumbnail on my Search for Mushroom Isle series. Yeah. So, spoiler, I have not found Mushroom Isle yet. Chicken. And you know what? Principal. Can't trust them. I already have mushrooms over there. Osla, villager. What do villagers look like? I wonder if they look any. I know sometimes with these packs. Nope. Get out of here. Don't want to talk to you. So really nothing else really of interest. So yeah, that's the, what is this, Boxcraft texture pack. Like I said, the link will be down in the description. This is generally what it looks like. It's just boxy, and if you like it, then more power to you. But I don't know that I could play with this. I do like how the iron though looks like this. I do like these. The ore blocks look really nice. I will say that much. But every time I look at this, I think of like those belts that some of the women wear, and they've got all the jewels all across it. They remind me of those belts. I could have made one of those. Yeah. So while I'm here, let's talk. Oh, let me get this egg out of my hand. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, my little girl was born, so I'm not really sure how that's going to impact recording. It's probably going to be a lot like this. If they're all down for a nap, I can get on here, I can do a video, I can do some recording, and then just render it out during the course of the day, and maybe do another one at night. I could potentially do 2 a day. Another thing, there's going to be something coming soon. I can't talk about it because we haven't really finalized what we're doing yet, but I am getting set to do a collaboration with another player. Details to come as I have more information that I am willing to let. I know kind of what's going to happen with that, but we haven't actually gotten onto Skype together to hash out the details. So be on the lookout for that. And this pointer is right in between my... I just... okay, there. That's better. Whew. I need to take a breather. Alright. So, where was I? Oh, yes. So I have some decisions to make in terms of different series. Unknown MC is still doing pretty good. The special maps are, yeah, they kind of hit and miss, but they're fun to do, so I'm not really trying to make... Oh. Yeah. I know what that's about. I forgot about that. That was today. There was a focus group before the Cleveland Indians game, and I completely spaced on that. O's Wales, too late now. I have a family to take care of right now anyway, so priorities, people. Remember this, kids. When you have a baby, that comes first. So, where was I? So the special maps are going to kind of be something that I do, and it's going to be... Actually, you know what? Let's go for a trip while I talk and just show up. Let's see what the different landscapes look like. Especially since I don't really remember how to get back. See, there's the water. Water's all nice and blocky. Did I turn the animation back on? I did. Oh yeah, I did turn the animations back on. Yeah, let's go in the cave and see what it looks like. Yeah, this is so disorientating. I would have a lot of trouble mining in this. So more power to anybody who can. But I have one collaboration that I'm getting ready to set up. I have another one that I was supposed to get lined up with a couple of people, but just have not had the opportunity to sit down and chat with them at all. I have not been on Skype in probably 2 or 3 weeks, and the only way that any of this was going to work out was if I was able to get onto Skype and actually do the have some conversations and talk about what we wanted to do. So that hasn't happened, and because that hasn't happened, I'm not sure if that is actually going to go forward. I haven't done any of the Trapped in Minecraft yet, so I don't think that series is going to hang around, and it saddens me to say that because I had good ideas for it. I don't have time to do it right now, and it's really hard to keep a bunch of stuff going when you don't have time to do the ones that you are already doing. And that's the dilemma I'm facing right now, is I just don't have the time. I didn't have the time before, and I'm really not going to have the time now. And it's not even... It's not that I couldn't make the time, especially right now. I have a 2-week window where I can do pretty much as I want to do, and I just don't foresee it actually happening. And there's that. This house is so much garbage. I should just not even look at it. So I'm still debating what's going to happen, because the collaborations are going to replace a couple of things, and Search for Mushroom Isle has not taken off. Which is another thing that's kind of sad, because I was hoping that one would take off a little bit, especially since there's so many people out there who claim that they love the mushroom biome, but that series has yet to materialize the way I want it to do. So we'll see. I'm trying to get back now. There's the Mushroom Isle stuff. My render distance is so low, so I really have to be careful with where I go so I don't miss where I'm at. I know I'm on the other side of this, actually. Down here. There we go. There's my beacon. Alright, so I have a feeling that it's going to be Search for Mushroom Isle and Trapped in Minecraft. Yeah, I'm also going to try and get us. There's one seed that I have really been trying to do, and I should really do it before 1.6 comes out. I'm going to try and get that done. I'm going to try and get the rest of these texture packs looked at and get forward with it. So this is kind of like a channel update as well, and because it's about due for a channel update, I think we're about due, because it's almost been a month since the last one. So that's the Boxcraft texture pack. Like I said, link will be in the description if you want to download it and take a look at it for yourself and see what anything that I haven't shown you. Not bad, not great, at least in my opinion. I'm not saying it's a bad texture pack. It's well done. It's just not something that I would personally use regularly. And I've also given you a little bit of a peek as what's going on. And I think I'm going to try and do another recording later today. I'm not going to try and tempt fate because I'm sure the baby's going to wake up at any moment and say, hey, I'm hungry. Everybody get up and take care of me. But I'm going to continue to do the Unknown MC. I got to get on Hypixel server. He's been doing some updating though, so it's been off, and being in the hospital since Saturday has made it virtually impossible to do what I would normally do. But I'm off of work for 2 weeks. I have a little baby girl now. I'm not going to complain too much about the way things are going. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, comment, tell me what you think, share it with your friends, spread the word. We're almost to 50 subs. I have been saying this for probably 2 or 3 weeks now. We are right there. So if we can get to 50, that's a great accomplishment. That's halfway to 100. 100 will be the 100 videos and 10,000 views will be the next milestones. So can we get there? I think we can. I just need your help. You. So go ahead. Tell me what you think about it. And if you like this texture pack, go ahead and use it. It's not that bad, actually. In any case, I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Oh, and stay tuned for a collection of pictures. I'm gonna put some pictures on it at the end of this video, and I might overlay them early on when I'm talking about Kylie. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. So enjoy it, and thanks, and let me know what you think about that. Oh, I did my first time lapse too. The most recent Unknown MC SMP episode 17 has a time lapse in it. Should it be faster? Should it be slower? I need input, people. Come on, you gotta talk to me. You gotta tell me what you think. This doesn't work if you don't tell me. Whoa. Hi. I'm looking down at you. You are like an ant. I will squish you. Or, take a step back. Alright. That for real this time. I will see you all next time. Enjoy the pictures and have a great week. Bye-bye.